Today I'm going to be talking about economics of the horse industry and the other industries that are affected by horses in the United States. I'm going to start with some of the stuff that was affected in history by the horses. So the next picture is of transportation. So, well, hundreds of years ago, horses were the main source of transportation, and now they're mainly a luxury animal. The next picture is the horses being used for plowing. So they were used for that industry, for the agriculture industry, to like plow the fields and that kind of thing. Another industry that is affected by equestrian events and such would be the leather industries for use in saddles like the one seen. This is a Western saddle that is used in or characteristic of Western events like roping and reining. The next picture is of a dressage saddle. Both of these saddles are very high quality saddles. There are also saddles that are made of synthetic materials that aren't quite as expensive as the leather ones seen here. Another industry that is affected by horses in the United States would be farriers. Farriers are the people that shoe the horses. So iron industry, things of that nature. Another occupation would be veterinarians. Veterinarians provide health care for the horses. This is in higher demand when income is higher because people can afford care for their horses. Another thing that goes along with the vet would be dentistry for the horses. Horses have to have their teeth done about once a year, so dentists for the horses are also necessary. Other industries that are affected by horses would be things like hay, which you'll see in the next picture. Hay is what the horses eat, so like this is a big part of the budget that people who own horses spend their money on in regards to their horses. This is a picture of grain. Grain is another source of feed for the horses. The one seen here is just a basic grain. It has grain and corn with corn mixed in to it. Another industry or sub-industry of feed would be specialty feeds. So this is the Purina feed line, and they provide different feeds for different stages of life of horses. Another thing that goes along with feed are supplements that horses get. These are more specialty things. They're things that like help with their coat and that kind of thing. Coat, feet, other health issues. Another thing that is affected by the horse industry is boarding. People rent out stalls for horses at facilities, charging monthly fees, and this is a way to supplement income for a lot of people who do board horses on their property. The next picture is of someone training a horse. Horse trainers, this is their job. So they are generally self-employed, and they train horses for clients. The next picture is of an American quarter horse. This is the primary breed for Western riding. This breed has its own show circuit, which is a huge industry within the horse industry. The next picture is of a horse called, this is the horse that won the national reining show this year, and his stud fee is around $5,000, and some of his offspring sell for around $60,000. This is a warm blood, which is characteristic of the English riding discipline and English shows such as dressage and show jumping. Many of these horses sell for very high prices, like $20,000 as yearlings. This is the horse that won the Triple Crown this year. His stud fee will, well, not his stud fee, but offspring will sell, or a live foal will be about $40,000 to $60,000. This is the same horse. Because he won, his bloodline, or his offspring are worth a lot because he did well as his sire did well. The next picture is of a yearling at auction, and you can see that this yearling sold for $3 million at auction. This is mostly due to bloodlines, and bloodlines are a big part of the breeding industry, the horse breeding industry. Good bloodlines mean high prices, and that's a little bit about the horse industry.